here's another example of factoring a trinomial of the form 1 x squared plus bx plus c. Okay, again, I just unfoil these, and so I'm going to have, okay, those are really obnoxious parentheses. I'm going to have 2 parentheses, and because my first term is an x squared, that comes from first times first. So it's got to be x times x. Then I go back here to my last term, which is a positive 20. So I need 2 factors that multiply to give me 20, and I'm going to look at all the combinations. 1 times 20 is 20. 2 times 10 is 20. 3 is not a factor of 20. 3 times nothing is 20. 4 is a factor. 4 times 5 is 20. And of course after 4 would be 5, but I've already got 5 on the other side. So I've got all my possible combinations. 1 and 20, 2 and 10, 4 and 5. Now, because my 20 is a positive right here, that means for last times last, you either had to have a positive times a positive or a negative times a negative. And because the middle term here is a negative 12x, they're going to have to both be negatives. And since they're both negatives, they would add up to 12. So it's going to be this pair right here. I need a negative 2 and a negative 10. So my factors will be x minus 2 and x minus 10. So there's my answer. An x minus 2 times an x minus 10. And if you're wondering, hey April, could I write that as x minus 10 times an x minus 2? Why, you sure can, because if you FOIL this one and you FOIL that one, outsides and insides, you'd have outsides and insides on one of them that are the insides and the outsides on the other. But your first times first is still x squared, and your last times last is still plus a 20. And when you add outsides and insides, you're still going to get the negative 12x in the middle. So now it doesn't really matter which way you write them. Anyway, that's my second example of that.